building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Componente significativo en el calor que debemos contrastar. Sistema operativo navales. Ahora sí.
It's important. That the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source. Can I help you? Well, I'll be the... What's this so-called story? All right. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence. Of course. I just hope your source is... Is there at least a name I can cite as my source? Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour. If not... Now, if you'll excuse me...
I believe you were specifically told that we didn't... If only we had all the tools at your disposal. I hope you at least... And yet not useful enough to avoid... Still, it's good to know. So now it's just a waiting game for Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Citizens of New Atlantis were shocked today when an unidentified assailant left several dead at the Infinity LTD building. The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barrett for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. This isn't an act of mercy. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best
¿Crees que de verdad Infinity tiene empleado valioso?
I'm glad we're on the same page. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is... There are several who might disagree, and you... Yes, that's exactly what it's designed for. Good. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of I trust you'll get it. I hope the others will give you more insight.
Ay, madre.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching the internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors. This is exactly why Masako... Oh? Your response tells me it'd be unlike her to not fully exploit an advantage. The corporate world will hear SSNN's story and believe Ryujin exposed Infinity because it sends a strong message. But acquiring Infinity could be interpreted as a safety net. We need to be sending a much stronger message. If you miss... well, it does make Ryujin look good. And we do gain. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting. I can only imagine the contract. We'd almost be literally in control of anything we wanted. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the detail. Good. I prefer for... You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity. Do you think they're worth redemption? Your statement confirms my... As much as Genevieve believes the public perception would boost overall sales, there's no way... Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation? Expand on. An excellent point. Why react and repair when you can prevent a situation? I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's a... It's the next big step for Ryujin Industries. Financially, there's no doubt it's our... This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Hey there. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope. Oh, well, at least tell me what... I'd be the next Ray DeCaris. How amazing would that be? DeMarcus, eat your heart out. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be? That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a... Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the...
I've got my eye on you. So much work to do. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are... You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that All right, I could use... I do get a little... Huh. Well, what do you know? Talent like yours belongs... Nice to know someone is. Everyone's too busy praising it. First off, if I find out you use that device on me... Second, that tech is one major human rights violation. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severe... In an ideal situation, yes. Now you... Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset aside from being...
This exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But...
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on? And I don't... Look, I know Masako sent you. She knows I went... We just need to grab Infinity Ltd while it's got the public's... I'm all about free PR. Especially when it's... You know, you're right. If any of those ghosts come to haunt, all that good PR would... All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything. So let's hear it. You're preaching to the choir. In fact, I already have an entire marketing campaign and, well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
meeting should prove to be. I assume Masako briefed you on it. That blasted tech. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project. I knew it was a grave security risk. I suppose you're right. My first priority will be to get the board and alls. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd, we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more I hate to agree, but you're right. And I'm sure... Now, if you excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have...
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity LT. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe...
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us.
Legal ramifications are a certainty, but the benefit...
Arguments?
Acquiring Infinity Ltd now is not a good look.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with. In fact, I propose...
Ularu, this isn't a lie.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying...
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Do you even have any proof to back?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Good. Alexis, start. Anyone have anything else they'd like? If there's nothing else, I'll be following up with a few of you.
if only there were more hours in the day.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today.
So, Infinity Ltd learned a lesson. You've proven yourself to be quite the... I suppose it is. Gratitude isn't... I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No opera... I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering your... My thought exact. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it. It's well deserved. With your new position, you now have an office with mission board access. The mission board holds your assignments, and you can pick and... Although, I may still have more... Good. You may get started at any time, but I suggest you familiarize yourself with them. You've put in a lot of hard work here recently, so just don't forget, you still have a job to come to.